Our S-Culture project is on Polaris Industry, and it's by Kiera Isaac, Manel Jackson, and Shaquille Hill. We started back in 1954 where 3 people came together and they wanted to create a successful product. The name of the company was called Heaton, Host, and Derek, and it was by Eager, Allen, and David, and to the left you'll see the 3 founders of this company as well. So the product, when it was coming to line, they wanted to see how successful it can be. So first they tried it out on their own. They tried it out in a snowmobile, and it started back in 1955 where they wanted to go 1,200 miles across the world. So what they did was, it was one cold day and it was actually below weather, it was negative 40 degrees weather, and they made that journey. Throughout their journey, they actually was able to complete they was able to get to one place to another. And once they got to a certain location, they realized they had a successful product. Fast forward a little bit later, 1984, they had 32 different models of product. And with having those different models, saying it was a successful product once they did a traveling over 1,200 miles. And in 1994, they was actually incorporated, and that's when they got Polaris Industry. Since then, they have continued to grow, and one of the first ATVs that was so successful in the market was the Trail Boss.
Polaris industry value. Basically, Polaris just want to incorporate good team players and good team leadership for the company. Also, they want to incorporate good team leaders to solve any problems that they have on command. Also, they're passionate about their excellence, so providing good feed to the customer, and also they're committed to employee development.
Customers and consumers. Most of the customers are basically professional racers, hunters, trail seekers, and future young people that love basically ATVs and snowmobiles. What is Polaris? Polaris is a company that was started in 1984 in America that it started from the snowmobile product, and it came from the snowmobile product all the way up to 32 different models that different young people like to use, like the ATVs and the different motorcycles and different things like that. They made their name a brand, and it grew bigger and bigger. For the spending ranges, they're between $2,500 and $20,000. The less type of features that you have on the product, the less it costs, and the more features you have, the more it costs. So when you're on the different trails and stuff like that, you'll probably get a more expensive quality product because you have to have something that holds up to its, the different roads, the different forests, and different things like that. The more features it has, like I said, the more expensive it is, and the less features it has, the less expensive it is.
So when you think about staffing, you got to be able to think that when we're entering a new market, how are we going to be very successful? We have to make sure we're saving money at all costs because we're going to a new area. So one of the things was we wanted to focus on the interns. We're hiring interns. It gives us the opportunity to help people start a career path for them. Another thing is that we wanted to bring our managers that was working in the U.S. over to Bangladesh so they can actually train new managers. And throughout this process, we think that it's going to take approximately about 6 months of training so other people can be efficient in that area. So when we're entering a new market, our main goal was to enter with different companies. But we couldn't find any companies that were similar to Polaris. One of the things that we noticed that they all was online, and their online was consisted of like eBay and Craigslist, but it wasn't selling successful. So what we did was that we wanted to have our own franchise and bring it over to Bangladesh. And what we did was we picked a growing area and that was near Decatur University. They had they was the largest campus in that area. So we realized that if we bring it to the area, we can not only bring a new product, but we can create jobs as well.
The impact in Bangladesh. The marketing scheme basically for Polaris in Bangladesh is just to reach out to younger generations through the age of 19 to 25. We also want to make the product affordable for anybody that can purchase it. Also, they also want to invest into career paths and not jobs. So when you come to there, they want you to have a career path instead of a job. Expectations. The expectations for future is just making quality products for each consumer. Also gaining loyalty from your customers. Positive results from interns. We want more jobs and more career paths with Polaris. Also a high demand for ATVs. That's the expectations for in 2017.
And so at the end of this, you have a whole view of our Edge Culture product of how we want to enter the market, how we want to be successful, and how we're going to have goals going into the year of 2017. Thank you.
Thank you.